Time's up. Let's do this.
Hello, welcome back to the BlizzCon Community Qualifier for the Philippines, and we have with us the second semifinalist, and or rather the qualifying round for both of these players, and it's going to be between yaJ, who can also be known as yaJ, alright, and he did win against Hypervenom in the first round in the single elimination round of 8, so it's my bet. He will be the one that will be facing Staz, and Staz is the renowned favorite for coming into this position here, because he has just performed so well in so many different tournaments before. He's also a champion of SMM Philippines, amongst a lot of other accomplishments. So that's it. I'm Babael, joined with this Katips. We're going to be your caster. I hope you guys enjoy this cast and stream.
Yep, so we are in our last set after 9 hours of tournament play. We've seen some really awesome games, and now it is down to the last set between Staz and yaJ. And we are going to see Miracle Rogue on the side of Staz versus Shaman on the side of yaJ. it's gonna sound funny the more I say that. But yep, Staz not really drawing into his early combos yet. He does have the removal in his hand. He does get his preparation. So let's see what yaJ... it's now... The defense is now what yaJ has to put up. He needs to put up some sort of defense and a lot of threats before the Auctioneer comes out, before Preparation comes out, before Conceal comes out, and Staz is able to draw into his combo. So the pressure now for yaJ is to try and develop board control, see if he can put down some defense with Feral Spirits, and who knows, maybe he can have some surprises. Maybe this is one of those Shamans with the Ancestral Recall and the Resurrection, and we might see some hype play out of that one. So if Baron Rivendare is in this deck also, he's made appearances in the modern Shaman decks, and I'll have to apologize for my voice, it's cracking. But yep, we're still pretty excited for this game.
It's good. I'm really hyped after this. So yaJ, or rather yaJ, is going to be at the left hand side, or rather the top half of this board. You can see the hand on the left hand side, the bottom left. He's going to be the Shaman in this game, and Rogue is going to be played by Staz, and Staz is going to be on the right hand side, or rather the bottom half of this board. We're going to see this game from his perspective. And yeah, so Staz is gonna be there. And Rogue against Shaman, normally I kind of favor Rogue, because Shaman don't really have huge taunts. We'll see if this variation of that is prepared to handle the Miracle Rogue. It does look pretty much like a Miracle Rogue with the Gnomish Inventor, and also a lot of golden cards. Oh my god, they're all golden.
Yeah, so lots of golden cards.
Except for Preparation. Okay, Preparation is not golden, my bad.
Sap also is not gold.
Isn't Sap gold? Sap's gold.
I think, Babael, you've been casting for too long today.
Isn't Sap gold? Sap's not gold? Really?
Sap's not gold.
Really?
It's not moving, though. Anyway.
It's moving. It's moving.
Oh, it is moving. Okay. He was lagging on my screen. Okay, the Sap guy...
Katips, I think you've been casting too long for today. you're seeing things.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so yaJ, turn 3 for yaJ. What are the options in the hand of yaJ to maybe put up some defense or put up some minions on the board?
Okay, he has got double Earth Shock there. Feral Spirit's going to be a pretty good play for him here. And, oh, I think he might just have some connection issue. Let's see. Okay, it's loaded. So he just barely loaded Fan of Knives from Staz previous turn, and it's looking like he is suffering a huge load of lag here.
So we'll have to apologize to our viewers. Until Blizzard gives us observation mode, we are gonna have to deal with some technical difficulties like this moving forward, but you know, we will try our best. Yeah, like I agree with you, the Feral Spirit is a good play for turn 3. It's not really gonna harm him for turn 4 since he has Earth Shock. It can deal with some sort of
the rope. Example, he's not made a play yet. I'm worried for him. I think he might have disconnected. Oh god, oh god, this is bad.
Oh no.
His screen is still loading, you know, stuff that happened in the previous turn, and his healing totem is still looking like it's dying.
Oh no. And that's going to be end of his turn.
Oh my god.
Staz is going to draw with his Gnomish Engineer.
Wow, okay. He just loaded the death of his healing totem. Oh, and a second rope again.
Oh no.
This rope is faster than the first one.
Yep. That rope's just gonna get faster and faster.
No.
Staz just gonna BM. With
I like how you, when you say hello, it's like the pleasure is mine.
Yeah. Well, the pleasure is with with Valir at the moment. He's gonna try and give yaJ some time to come catch up. He's not making any plays at the moment. Thinking about it, waiting for yaJ to make a move. Unfortunately, it looks like yaJ has lagged out in this most inopportune moment. In the
Oh my
grand.
god. in the most important match. He's all the way here. Just a lag.
This is not good.
This is not good. And I think he is Staz is waiting for him. That's good. I think he disconnected. But he is, I don't know, yaJ, did you disconnect? He is drawing cards. That's what I can see. But he's not making any
He's moving.
plays.
I see
he's
movement.
moving. Yeah, I see movement as well.
Life is finding a way for yaJ, but the rope is finding him first.
Rope for Staz right now. No, this is
Oh,
Staz
Staz,
rope.
sorry.
Staz is waiting for him on purpose, which is a huge amount of sportsmanship already.
Yeah, but you know, he's gonna take some 5 damage. No biggie, 4 damage, sorry. And rope's gonna come out really fast for yaJ right now. It's gonna come. Oh, it actually. Okay.
Oh,
here
it's
comes
gonna
rope.
come flying. Oh, is he able to make a turn? Is he able to make a play? Oh my god.
Oh,
Okay, his
no.
cards are moving. I see movement. Hold the rope. Here it comes Azudrake saving the day. Holy cow, bananas. Okay, that was close. That was some form of disconnection. Gadgets at Auctioneer, preparation into backstab. No, okay, backstab is not the best play.
Eviscerate.
Yeah, that's a lot better.
Okay, Staz now full steam ahead. He draws into another Gadgets and Auctioneer. He's gonna deal 3 more damage with his Gnomish Engineer and his dagger. Or is he not gonna use it? Okay, he's not gonna choose not to use it.
Oh, his hand is too full. He loses the
no.
rock biter. Oh god.
You have to feel for yaJ fighting all this way after 9 hours of tournament play, only to be disconnected in their finals match for qualifier. That's a heartbreaker.
It is a huge heartbreaker for me.
We feel for yaJ. I mean, these things happen. It's happened earlier in the tournament where we had a disconnect. But unfortunately, it is part of the game. You have to come prepared in every scenario, in every possible means. And unfortunately, oh no.
Oh. Man.
Movement. There's movement.
Oh, okay. Azudrake again?
Okay,
Drake
He's gonna
saved
draw.
the day. Lightning Bolt. That's gonna kill the Gadget-san. Okay. He's definitely playing at a phenomenal speed right now.
Okay. On his screen, he's already 3 turns ahead. But on our screens, he's 2 turns behind. So
Really? In the screen?
no, I'm just kidding.
You had me there. How could you? So here we are looking at a potential backstab into SI agent just to kill the Drake. He doesn't even need to use 2-4 to run into that. And oh, is he actually gonna heal yaJ? Maximum BM, maximum kindness. I don't know. I don't know if that's gonna happen, but
Is he gonna heal him?
no, I don't think so.
Please don't.
Please don't. You're gonna spoil the game. Eviscerate. Okay, that's again gonna kill the 4-4.
Okay. He's
He's
gonna
not-
press his advantage. I guess, you know, when you're in Staz's position, I mean, you gave him a chance. It's been a fair amount of time for yaJ to reconnect, but if it's not happening, you know, show some respect and finish the game. Don't BM him or anything. And let's just move on to game number 2.
I thought
think.
by healing him is not BMing him, is like giving him an opportunity to come back into this game, but I guess it's not going to do that. So nobody would do that, especially when you're on such a grand or rather important position in this tournament. So 4-5 is going to come out. yaJ is still officially back in this game here, and Rock Biter weapon will kill the 3-3. Flame Tongue might just get used here. He is still deciding what he wants. Okay, Rock Biter it is. So that's going to kill the Othering Fasir. And
The Farseer, he is unfortunately down to 18 health, but with a Yeti in play, I mean, stranger
There's
things
Zap.
have happened in Hearthstone. We might see a comeback, but there's another Gadget-san in the hand of Staz that can come out. He still has options with removals. He can sap the Yeti. So many options available to him.
Yep, many options. Alright, there might be Blemish Thalnos. Okay, what I actually would do here is I'll play Gadget-san Auctioneer and effectively look for sap, backstab, whatsoever on the 4-5. Throw it back, try and draw some card. It is not the best play because in this instance you don't really have a way to protect the Gadget-san. You can also run Fan of Knives first. Fan of Knives, draw card. As some of the players have said in the Twitch chat, you can always draw a card with Fan of Knives, and that's the real purpose of that.
Yep, so here comes his second Earthen Ring Farseer. And Leroy is going to come into the hand of Staz from that second spell. So he is going to choose to sap the Yeti. Shadow Step. Okay, he completes his Miracle combo. And he's going to deal 2 plus 3 damage, bringing down yaJ to 13.
Yep, exactly. So here we have yaJ. He's also going to pick up, I think, the Wind Fury.
Yep.
Feral Spirit, do you think that's a good play?
Well, Feral Spirit is just going to delay the inevitable pretty much at 13 health. He can hope for Stoneclaw Totem. Okay, that's not really going to work. Lightning Bolt's going to lock up some of his mana. Okay,
well, at least he's got
good.
RNG. He's got RNG on his side, that's for sure. Spell Totem, Lightning Bolt.
That's right.
He's got Leroy Wind Fury combo.
That's just going to be 12 damage out of 30, and
And a
Staz
Flame
has
Tongue.
the Miracle combo.
And a Flame Tongue.
Okay.
He
That
should
could be
run.
interesting.
He should run Feral Spirit here, and double up the Flame Tongue. I think it's good. Wait, is that actually a daily poison already? Yeah, it's a daily poison already. It doesn't really matter.
Yep.
Oh shit, that's bad. He runs the Taunt. He's gonna get Blade Flurried. It's just gonna buy him some time, and it's gonna be game 6-12. Yep, it's game.
Yeah, so
Unless he can kill the Gnomish Inventor, which he can't kill the Gnomish Inventor.
Sast Blade. Blade Flurry. Here comes Leroy.
Yeah, most annoying sound in Hearthstone, Leroy Jenkins. There we go. And that's gonna be game. Even using the SI agent rather than the Shadow Step. So no BM whatsoever, and it's one game up for Staz. yaJ, unfortunately, early disconnect might have played a huge part in this sequence of event here.
Very unfortunate for yaJ. He's going to unfortunately have to swallow that loss and see if he can make a comeback. We've seen it happen earlier in the tournament where there was a comeback from a disconnect.
A kiss, yeah.
A kiss, yep. So it could still happen here. yaJ has fought all this way, and that just proves that he is not, this is not a clear demonstration of his ability. So there is still a hope for him. We hope that he can bounce back from that and give us a good match.
Exactly. That's what I want. That's what I want to watch all the way here. Qualifying match. Would like to see a good game. All right. So I guess it's gonna be Gul'dan up against Valeera, and it would be yaJ, also known as yaJ, playing as Warlock in the top half of this board, and bottom half of this board we will have the Rogue being played by Staz. It's still gonna be Miracle Rogue. Staz has been training his Miracle Rogue, playing the Miracle Rogue for such a long time, since June. Since you can say even May, April, thereabouts, all the way been playing Miracle Rogue. He's just so consistent with this deck right now. He knows what are the cards he needs. I think it's possible for him.
Yep. So, what is it looking like in the hand of yaJ? Is this going to be next Zoo?
Yes and no. It looks like Nerubian Zoo with Shattered Sun Cleric, a little bit more stats inclined.
Okay. So it's a little tougher Zoo. Nerubian Egg is going to come down for yaJ. Good opening for any Warlock player. I mean, that's a pretty stable card. Lots of ways to activate it. Lots of ways to get the Nerubian into play. So Staz is just going to activate his dagger. Over to yaJ now. Let's see what he has in store. He does have the coin. So if this were the Demon Warlock, he could have played Void Terror, but he's just going to tap into pass.
Alright, so back to Staz. Staz here has Eviscerate. Not going to be chopping any eggs today. Would definitely... I think he doesn't really have a good play this turn. Might just want to poke a little bit of damage into yaJ there and just dagger up again.
Yep, so he can just... Yeah, exactly right. He can just poke and dagger up. Not really very many plays. Is he going to heal? Okay. Wants to drop a 3/3 to have a minion on the board, just to have some board presence. And, yeah, kind of, quiet opening turns for both of these players. yaJ, of course, having to deal with Miracle. I'm that Defender of Argus is going to be very, very crucial for him. That's going to spell the difference between Leroy getting through and having enough defense to mount a comeback. So, right now, is he going to power? Okay, he's going to activate his now 1-3 egg and bring out the Nerubian. Sorry, voice is cracking.
Yep.
And, yep, so here comes Deadly Poison. He's going to be able to take out the 3-2 Shattered Sun Cleric. And
eviscerate down to 4-4. Yeah, that's a
Eviscerates.
good play. I like that. So now the Warlock effectively don't have much of a tempo. He does have a lot of cards in hand. That's not what you want to be when you're playing as a Zoo. You normally want to play as much cards as possible, because when the Doom Guard comes out like it does now, you are in a pretty bad shape. You might be forced to not disconnect. You might be forced to discard some of those cards right there. I would like to see him play the Harvest Golem. I think it's gonna be a pretty good play.
Yep, Harvest Golem, of course, very solid turn 3, turn 4 play. Very sticky minion, and yeah, if yaJ has more buffers in store, like a Dark Iron Dwarf or another Shattered Sun Cleric, the Harvest Golem becomes very dangerous. But unfortunately, Staz now has Backstab in hand. He has Azure Drake making Backstab 3 damage. He's gonna take it. Here comes Damaged Golem. He can take it out with his own dagger, leaving the 3-2, and he's gonna go straight for face. So right now, board control fully in the camp of Staz. 4-4 and a 3-2 in play, and yaJ has nothing on the board with 22 health remaining. So once he drops to below 15 health, it's gonna get quite scary for him. It's gonna put him in range of Leroy and the Miracle combo. So yaJ has to be very careful not to dip to a certain life point.
Yep, exactly. So right now for yaJ, I think he is in a pretty bad position, considering he's playing the Zoolock. He does have a lot of cards to decide what he want to play here, but like I said, you know, you don't really want to be in this position. Hellfire here is not going to clear both minions, and he can play Dagan Dwarf or anything else, but that's also again not going to help him clear the board. And we're looking at turn 6 next turn for Staz with pretty concrete minions there on the field. Even if it doesn't draw into his Gadget Sun soon, it's like Staz is still way ahead in this game.
That's very interesting. Why run Hellfire in a Zoo deck? Because you're just damaging your own minions. Are you expecting to get wiped out?
Probably in the event that it's your turn and you have minions on the field, your opponent has the same minions there. You can run your minions into face and Hellfire.
I suppose
You can reset the board, but it's like an act of desperation.
I think, honestly, personally, I would run Shadow Flame instead. At least it's not detrimental to your own minions, and you can use one of the many many attack creatures on the Zoo arsenal. You know, maybe put Power Overwhelming on a Knife Juggler. That's 7 damage that you can use to clear a board with Shadow Flame, and still keep your minions on board. So this is very old school Zoo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shadow Sun Cleric is very old school.
And Scarlet Monastery, Scarlet
Crusader.
Okay, I'm losing my memory. Scarlet Crusader, very old school Divine Zoo, and going into service for yaJ. Max cards are a little bit more efficient now. You can have Deathlord. Deathlord also works pretty well for Zoo. You can have Void Terror, Demon type Zoo. But at the moment, little old school, just with the egg so far in the Zoo version of yaJ. So yaJ version of Zoo.
Zoo version of yaJ.
Zoo version of yaJ.
I like to see the non-Zoo version of yaJ, please.
How about the Demon version of yaJ? Demon yaJ version of Zoo.
Oh god, crazy. Alright, we've been on this cast for 9 hours straight. We're getting a little tired, but we are glad that this is going to be the last game that we're going to be casting for today. And more importantly, yaJ now is down by 1 game. I don't really see how he can come back in this one. He does have Doomguard. Again, I repeat, Doomguard. Defender Argus, some of the good plays there. Also Hellfire, but Hellfire can clear 2 out of 3 minutes. He will also have to take a bit of a life penalty, but that's okay. His opponent is going to be down to 22. So do you think he Hellfire here?
Well, definitely not after life tapping.
Oh, you got so far.
That's gonna drop him down to 15. Gonna be a very scary life total. Okay,
It's just gonna do it. It doesn't care. Alright,
YOLO
Hellfire.
Hellfire.
And he loses Doomguard with Soulfire. Gone are the days of good.
It's gonna be very bad for yaJ going now.
Chivalry is dead.
Chivalry is dead. Gadget Sand Auctioneer offering best deals in town. And it's just a waiting game now. 3 cards left for yaJ. He's gonna be tapping into a very dangerous life total. And Assassin's Blade gonna come and wreck some face.
Oh yeah, Faye's gonna get wrecked completely. I mean, look at that. How can Soulfire discard Doomguard when you have 3 other cards in hand? That's a 25% chance. And he took that chance just to clear the board. It's not like he's in a bad shape. Okay, he can still play Dark Iron Dwarf and stuff like that, and effectively try and mount a comeback. But good lord, it's turn 8, and yes, Staz might not have Leroy, but the moment he gets that without a taunt, speaking about taunt, here comes Defender Argus. There is always the chance of straight instant 12 damage kill.
That's right. So Auctioneer possibly into a preparation into Fan of Knives just to get the card draw. Lots and lots of card draw.
Daily Poison is fantastic.
Wow. That's going to be a 6/3 weapon.
And Sap.
And Sap. Oh boy. So
and
yaJ,
Eviscerate. Wow.
Things not working out for yaJ. This is looking to be a 2-0 in favor of Staz.
It's looking out to be that for sure. Okay, I would definitely not chop here. I would Sap. Oh, Leroy Jenkins. Okay.
Why not? Because why not? It's been that kind of a day for yaJ. Why not just give Leroy a Staz?
It's not even about Staz right now. It's all about yaJ. It's just been that kind of a day for him.
This is really painful to see.
I don't know.
yaJ.
For him, right? I bet he must be thinking. I make all the way here. I have a chance at this. Then all of a sudden, it was such a good day, and now he's on stream for the first time, and all of a sudden, it just turned all bad. Instantaneous
so
reversal
yaJ had
there.
to fight through 6 rounds of Swiss with some really big killers in the tournament, and fight his way into the semifinals of the playoffs. And now it might be he's
2-0.
looking at the end of his. Yeah, this is going to be 2-0. Staz 1 game away from qualifying from the
Doesn't even
Americas
need Leroy.
Qualifier. Yeah. That blade
Leroy
just
on
got
the
really
Epic.
big.
Oh yeah. This was first seen, I think, in the Chinese meta, where they used to run Assassin Blade with Daily Poison. It's actually kind of viable because normally, okay, maybe not normally, but all along, you don't really see Ooze. Ooze is kind of identified like a tech card, and when you're up against Miracle Rogue, normally not everyone gets to prepare Ooze. I'm actually kind of surprised that, given the fact that yaJ has the ability to change decks and stuff, he didn't go for the Ooze here. And he's actually gonna have to go for the coin flip, which is the Rogue against Rogue mirror matchup. But is it gonna be Miracle Rogue mirror matchup? That's the question. And so far we have Staz up by 2 games. Staz might just be, the guy from the old guards that is able to represent Philippines all the way. We were counting a waning moon a little earlier. Unfortunately, the tiebreaker miscounting lethal there.
This draw from Staz is just godlike. That's gonna be a 4/4 Van Cleef.
Okay, it's not a Miracle Rogue. It's not Miracle Rogue. There is a Violet Teacher.
Violet Teacher.
It's a token rogue.
I've never seen a token rogue before.
Neither have I. So I just find out the
That's
terms.
really interesting.
This is
Hold the phone,
yaJ
though.
variation. Okay.
Can I just say Staz had 18,000 gold? That's a lot of gold. 180 packs.
Why am I not surprised? The guy is a golden rogue. Sorry, not golden rogue. The guy is a golden warlock and something else. So, yep,
My
yaJ now.
goodness.
You're not gonna deal. Now they're just gonna poke daggers at each other. How cute is that?
Poke daggers, Assassin's Blade, Deadly Poison. Call it a day.
Oh, good stuff, man. Good days. So here, I would coin Daily Poison, Edwin Van Cleef, Shadow Stab, Edwin Van Cleef. Do I have enough mana for that? No, I don't. Maybe not Daily Poison, but you can Shadow Stab Edwin Van Cleef, and he will be.
Why not? Why not play Farseer in that turn though? Get some life back.
Not needed. Not needed. I think he doesn't know if this is Miracle Rogue. He's playing like as if it's a Miracle Rogue until he sees the Violet Teacher. Oh my God, the Violet Teacher. The values now 1/1. Apprentice is gonna come out here. They're gonna own the world 1/1 at a time.
What just happened was Staz just blew his mind. Seeing Violet Teacher coming from a
He
rogue,
is confused right now.
there is some confusion. 3 5, and SI7 agent gonna make quick work of that Violet teacher. Oh boy.
Oh god. Yeah. Bye bye. That was fun while it lasted. Oh, but look at that. That's an Ooze tech card. That's Ooze there. That's Ooze from yaJ. He is he gonna Ooze a 3-1? Knowing that there's Assassin Blade in his deck. Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. So that effectively nullified one deadly poison. And he's gonna kill the 3-1, taking more damage to himself. Violet Apprentice. Is that called Violet Apprentice? I think so, right?
Yes, I think so.
Anyway, the
So-
Apprentice 1-1 joke is probably just gonna deal 1 damage to Rogue. And yaJ might just prove me wrong that might win him this game. There will not be one-off lethal. We'll see. I'm actually kind of
So-
excited right now.
I'm a little. The reason I'm iffy with that play is because he knew that there's Assassin's Blade in the deck of Staz,
Exactly.
and that might be the crucial turnaround point for Staz.
Yeah, but
I'm not
right
so
now for Staz, it's turn 5. He has got coin, he has got Gadget Sun, but no conceal. No real way to keep the Gadget Sun safe. And effectively, you don't really have a good play here. Oh, he's going for
like-
every Van Cleave.
Let's go for Van Cleef. Let's go.
6-6.
6-6. Hello, Van Cleef. Lord of the Thieves of Westmarch. Is it Westmarch?
For the Brotherhood. I
Or
think
the
so.
Brotherhood?
Yeah, Defias Ringleader. Okay.
Defias Ringleader.
This is not Miracle Rogue. There is no way this is gonna be a Miracle Rogue. There is a Violet Teacher, there's Scrubs.
What does Rogue have that can activate these tokens? There's just
A lot. There's like Shadow
No.
Step, Preparation, stuff
No,
like
but
that.
I mean, it doesn't. Rogue doesn't have Bloodlust. Rogue doesn't have Savage Roar.
Oh, you mean to finish off the game?
Yeah, what's your leveraging all
Cold
of these
Blood.
minions on?
Cold
Cold
Blood? We're
Blood?
gonna stack Cold Blood across our 1-1s and no, they don't have anything. That's the point. that's why I'm severely questioning the viability of this build here. Okay, he's just gonna use Dagger and he's gonna Shadow Stab the SI Agent. Okay. This feels like a very good tempo rogue right now. SI Agent's gonna deal some damage there on the Earthen Ring Fuster, and the 1-1's gonna make itself useful. Yes, no. Okay, Valeria's gonna take over. So Valeria down to just 21 health for yaJ, and he deals 4 damage, looking pretty good himself. Fan of Knives here is gonna be Fan of Knives actually is a huge counter against Violet Teacher's Apprentice.
That's gonna be 2 minions left, and here comes Shiv.
Maybe he wasn't preparing this deck to fight against a rogue. He was expecting, his earlier decks to win against the rogue.
Yeah, but still, like I said earlier, how are you gonna leverage all of your tokens when you don't have a finisher like Savage Roar? I just fail to see how this build works.
Ah, you're right.
You're just putting as many minions on the board as possible. Very susceptible to something like Swipe. Very susceptible to something like Blade Flurry. I mean, what is this good against though? But I say that, and he has full board control and 20 health.
Exactly.
for Staz.
So,
yeah, so
well, yaJ, whatever magic he's doing right now is working for him. It's a pretty questionable deck. I hope he continues. Okay, Conceal top deck here. That is the one out for the Gadget Sun, and Preparation is going to be used as well. Blade Flurry is not really going to be useful. Might as well just Conceal here and end turn. Next turn is going to be a pretty fun turn for Staz.
he keeps drawing and drawing and drawing. He's gonna sap the 4/4.
Is he going to sap the 4/4? Yes, he is. And effectively, that's going to draw him the Gnomish Inventor with sap again in the hand there. And Earthering Fuster. This is not going to end well for Staz. yaJ right now, he does have the Azure Drake as well as SI Agent again, but he doesn't have a way to deal with the 4/4 that's in Conceal.
That's right. So no Blade Flurry, no Deadly Poison, and he does have decent damage on the board. He's gonna draw first with Azure Drake.
Yeah. Okay, SI Agent comes out here, and that's again going to face. I think yaJ is going all in right now. Yep, everything to the face there, and Staz is now down to 13 health. The Preparation, Blade Flurry, no Deadly Poison. He's just gonna use Spread first. He gets Leroy Jenkins.
Wow, how lucky is that?
He can deal 12 plus 4. That's 16. Still not enough.
Maybe he can draw into Eviscerate.
Maybe. That's
Maybe he
gonna be
can
20.
He can sap something.
Yeah, he
Yep,
can sap
your
the
for
Drake,
free.
get the poison. Oh my god, Katips, he got Eviscerate. That was all part of the plan.
That was
So,
all part of the plan.
Here he can...
I was counting his cards. The odds were good.
Oh, yeah. Profit Katips. We're all profits right now. So 20 damage in one turn. He can do that, but can he still win this game? That's the question. 13 health. 6 plus 2 is 8 damage coming from yaJ. Shadow Step. That's it. But then he doesn't have enough mana right now. So Eviscerate to chop down the SI agent. He's going for control. That's a little regrettable.
Is that not enough? It's
No,
gonna
it's
drop
not.
0. It's gonna drop Leroy to 0, isn't it?
No. It doesn't drop there to 0. It drops it to 2. Then you're
Oh,
gonna do.
rats.
Then you're gonna have to do it again. Then it drops to 2 again. So that's like 6 mana cost plus. Sorry, 4 mana cost plus the 4 original. That's like 8. So he's at 14 right now. He's got the combo to finish this game the next turn, and might just win this 3-0, just like Chalk. Convincing victories here at the qualifying game. Blade Flurry here, no daily poison. Gadget Sun, not on the field. If you place Gadget Sun, he's gonna have to use 5 mana for that. So expensive. No deals for you. Preparation is gonna draw something. He does have 2 preparation in hand. He draws another Gadget Sun. This guy is throwing out his twin here, and that's not good at all. Sat back the Gadget Sun, probably gonna save him some time here. He can effectively establish some form of bot control, but he needs to heal. He has no Earthen Ring Fasir, and he needs to draw that. That's his only out to prevent against the Leroy full combo.
That's right. So
Oh, he's going for Blade Flurry instead. Okay, he gets Shadow Step, and effectively he's down to 17 health. Here what yaJ can do is to play Preparation again, draw a card again, and hopefully he draws into something good. And this is killing Staz. I know he draws into Leroy Jenkins. Is it going to be enough? Leroy, Shadow Step, that's not enough mana. Oh no, 6 plus 3 is only 9. It's 4 off lethal.
Wow.
Holy cow, this is just bad news for him.
he needed that Leroy 2 draws
Way
earlier.
Yeah, okay. He's gonna sap the Gadget Sun. He gets Conceal. He needs the heal, no heal. He needs to trade and heal, but still no heal. He does not know there's double Shadow Step and Leroy Jenkins in the hand for Staz. Conceal, and he's gonna draw him a card. No more mana for him. He is out of this. Oh my god, it's over.
So unless unless Staz makes a
Oh.
mistake,
There
boy.
is no way you can make a mistake with Leroy Jenkins, double Shadow Step. There is no way. This is by far the most satisfying way of finishing off an opponent. There's no way you make a mistake
so
here.
we're about to hear the most annoying sound in Hearthstone 3 times.
And Staz is going through! He is going through to the BlizzCon Americas Regional Qualifier Tournament, and that is really, really good for him, and he's sorry about that.
And you gotta
Oh
feel
my
for
God.
yaJ. That is very painful. That is a very painful way to go.
Oh,
Battling for 8-9 hours. We're in our 10th hour of this tournament, and to lose to a disconnect and to lose to a counter miracle. His
Oh,
Violet
wow.
teacher. I don't know.
although I do not see the value in the Violet Teacher, I do see, I do recognize the skill of yaJ. I think he is, after all, a pretty good player.
Oh,
And
definitely. He would not be in this position right now if he were a mediocre player. Definitely, he had some magic in his decks. It just was not enough for him to clutch it out for this victory.
Man, I wish I could see the Violet Teacher rationale there, but I couldn't see light. Senpai, show me the light. No light, sir. Meanwhile, congratulations, Staz. He will go through along with Chalk to represent the Philippines in the BlizzCon Americas Qualifier, and thereby not needing to qualify through the ladder, top 16 ladder monthly season climb there. That's actually a pretty good position for Staz to be in. It is, in fact, his dream. Staz was dominating the Battlestone back in April. He was playing so hard all the way in June. He won SMM Philippines. All of a sudden, he lost all the RNG, probably broke a mirror somewhere. And now he's back here in full form representing Philippines. You cannot ask for a better representative
We
than
have our
Staz.
winners, Chalk and Staz. Congratulations. You guys did awesome. We saw a lot of awesome games today. We saw a King Crush from a web spinner. I am really happy.
Oh, yeah. So we are very excited to be here, and I'm glad you guys are here with us all the way through. We're going to release a lot of cut packs at the end, and I hope everyone gets one. But apparently we don't have sufficient supply for that. We have to save supply for next week. And that said, also hope you guys enjoyed this cast by both me, Babael, as well as Katips. Katips, what do you have to say to Chalk, the Staz, a fellow countrymen, and any shoutouts from your side?
Please stop playing control decks. No, just kidding. It was a pleasure to cast for you guys. I'm very proud to be casting this tournament for you guys, for the Filipinos, and for our regional qualifier. Thank you, EpicGamingTelevision. Thank you, Blizzard, for hosting these community qualifiers. It has been an honor to be your voice for this tournament. And what little voice I have left, I have to thank the Philippine community. We are 2,400 members strong in our Facebook group. If you're not a member of it and you're still watching, please join us, facebook.com/HS Pilipinas. And thank you, maraming salamat sa inyong lahat. Thank you for all the viewers for sticking with us for 10 straight hours of Hearthstone action and spending your Saturday with us. It is time for dinner, Babael, I think.
It's time for breakfast. This is my first meal of the day. You're right. I woke up at 9 a.m. and this is the first meal of my day. I've been on for, I think, a total of 13 hours and been casting since 1 p.m., been hosting since 11, and everything else. Oh my god. But sure, it has been fun, and Philippines didn't disappoint me. That's the thing I want to say. Philippines was one of my... I was expecting a lot from Philippines. I was expecting Winnie Moon. I was expecting, Schizo and Staz. And Staz went through, so I'm really happy for him, and really seeing how he is able to maintain such a consistent approach. Winnie Moon, of course, is also consistent, but he just got locked out here. And today he played on tilt a little bit. There was an instant in which he missed little. If you guys can watch the VOD, it will be uploaded by tomorrow. Please give me a breather. I'll upload the VODs tomorrow. And okay, just kidding, I'll upload it tonight. And we will also have please watch the VODs and Winning Moon. Do the math, as in you do the math for Winning Moon and see if he have lethal in that very important tiebreaker match. But even if he had, you see, Winning Moon's path is so bad because he lost one extra game in the Swiss round. He's gonna have to go through 2 tiebreakers, BO1, single elimination. He's gonna have to play against Chalk, who so far went 3-2 against I think Torpy. And after that, he won 3-0 against Carnage. Carnage, who also struggled. Oh, sorry, Carnage won 3-0 against Motaka. So there is a lot of level here. Even if Winning Moon went through, him against Chalk, you never know what's gonna happen. But huge shout out to Winning Moon, to every single one from the old gods. From huge shout out to Maktung, huge shout out to Schizo, Cold Snap, and Zkill, Double Clicky. He's still around, have a tide, as well as everyone else who just turned up today. We had over 170 signups and a huge amount of turnout here for Philippines. In fact, like what Katips has said, it's one of the biggest turnout for the Philippines tournament, country-specific tournament. So I'm glad, I'm really glad. And moving forward, next week's gonna be a Blizzard Community Qualifier for Thailand and Indonesia. And that's going to be Saturday and Sunday, back-to-back 2 days action here. We're going to be giving free cut packs as well. And for the viewers who really appreciate the work that EGTV is doing, the work that we're doing here, kindly help spread the word so we can have more viewers. And hopefully, again, we can climb back up to insane amount of viewership again. We are active with Hearthstone, we're active with Heroes of New Earth, as well as some of the other new games coming out real soon. So I'm really excited. Huge shout out to my girlfriend for being a fantastic support. And that's it. Katips, you are a fantastic co-caster. My pleasure and honor to have you here.
Good stuff.
Yeah,
we are gonna wait for the VOD for Waning Moon's play. We gotta see it. We gotta calculate it.
Oh, everyone's gonna be discussing about that in the Hearthstone Philippines Facebook group. So be there. That's it. This is Babael. With me is Katips. See you guys next week for BlizzCon Community Qualifier Thailand. And we'll be back again for more cut. Do note the cut packs are being dropped on the stream right now. We have a total of 10. We're going to give all 10 out. Good luck. Woo. Simultaneous action. All the best. Thanks for staying all the way to the end. Sorry.
Yep, sorry. Go ahead. Thank you. Salamat. Thanks for sticking around, guys. And here comes some card packs.